We've all been watching the war in Ukraine and the refugee situation with deep anguish. When President Berman called and said, is there something else we can do? When I suggested a trip, and he was extremely supportive of that, we understood that within 1 week, we could be there, we could be volunteering, we could bring our compassion, we could bring our values, and we called it Operation Torat Chesed, and indeed that's what it was.
When I was speaking to the people, I would tell them that we brought almost 60 bags full of donations, not just from the YU community, but from the American Jewish community.
A lot of times we talk about values, we talk about ideas, and they seem like hypotheticals. But this trip was a living of the values and instilling them in everything we did.
Something that really stands out to me from Vienna was watching all of the kids walking around at the Purim party so proudly in their costumes that we had brought for them from America.
It was inspiring to me to see that someone who's going through such a difficult time can find those moments of joy and optimism.
I definitely created connections and I saw the people's stories. It's not just Ukrainian refugees, it's Alex, it's Leah, it's Sarah, it's Miriam.
I'm a daughter of a Russian immigrant who fled the former USSR and came to the US via Austria. And it was really meaningful to be in a similar situation where I could help the Jews in Vienna in a similar way that my dad was helped when he was leaving Russia.
Another part of the mission that we did was we just interacted with the community in Vienna, the Jewish youth, and we also met the president of parliament, spoke to him, spoke a lot about what he was doing for the Ukrainian refugees and also about anti-Semitism in Europe and Austria and what we as young college students can do to combat anti-Semitism.
We all left and knew that we had something on our shoulders that we all have to write, we all have to spread awareness, and it also showed us what we're capable of doing and the impact that we can have.
We need to make sure we're doing what's required of humanity. It goes into the Torah values that we live by, the values that we believe are important for us as Jews to have so we can contribute to Am Yisrael and to the world as a whole.